Jen and Justin. In February 2018, Jennifer Aniston and Justin Theroux announced they are separating after 2.5 years of marriage and 7 years as a couple, the Associated Press reports. The former couple say their split was mutual and lovingly made at the end of last year. According to AP, normally we would do this privately, but given that the gossip industry cannot resist an opportunity to speculate and invent, we wanted to convey the truth directly, says the statement released by longtime Aniston publicist Stephen Huvane. Whatever else is printed about us that is not directly from us, is someone else's fictional narrative. Above all, we are determined to maintain the deep respect and love that we have for one another. The couple announced that they split at the end of the last year. However, they celebrated the new year together with their annual vacation to Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, alongside a handful of close pals including Jason Bateman and his family.
Fergie and Josh. Fergie and Josh Duhamel are going their separate ways after 8 years of marriage, they confirmed to People exclusively in September 2017. With absolute love and respect, we decided to separate as a couple earlier this year, the couple said in a joint statement. To give our family the best opportunity to adjust, we wanted to keep this a private matter before sharing it with the public. We are and will always be united in our support of each other and our family. The couple share 4-year-old son, Axel.
Chris and Anna. After 8 years of marriage, Chris Pratt and Anna Faris told fans via social media they are calling it quits. Anna and I are sad to announce we are legally separating, Pratt, who shares son Jack with Faris, wrote in a joint statement shared on Facebook. We tried hard for a long time, and we're really disappointed. Our son has 2 parents who love him very much, and for his sake we want to keep this situation as private as possible moving forward, he continued. We still have love for each other, we'll always cherish our time together and continue to have the deepest respect for one another.
Ben and Christine. After almost 2 decades together, Ben Stiller and Christine Taylor announced their separation in May 2017. The actors, who co-starred in Zoolander, Dodgeball, A True Underdog Story, Tropic Thunder, and Zoolander 2, are parents to daughter Ella, 15, and son Quinlan, 11. They are a very loving family, a source, who doesn't expect a messy uncoupling, told People. Christine and Ben respect each other and will do anything to make sure their kids are happy.
Brad and Angelina. After 2 years of marriage and more than a decade together, Angelina Jolie Pitt and Brad Pitt split in September 2016. Jolie, who shares 6 children Maddox, Zahara, Pax, Shiloh, Vivian, and Knox with the actor, was the one to file for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences.
Johnny and Amber. After Amber Heard filed for divorce from husband Johnny Depp, the pair descended into a long legal battle that also included physical abuse allegations from the 30-year-old actress. Following months of back and forth, the couple, who met in 2011 on the set of The Rum Diary, reached a reported $7 million divorce settlement, which Heard donated to charity.
Drew and Will. After almost 4 years of marriage, Drew Barrymore and Will Kopelman, who are parents to Olive, 4, and Frankie, 3, called it quits, with a source telling People the cause for the split had a lot to do with the pair's living arrangements. Barrymore was drawn to LA, while Kopelman preferred NYC. Sadly, our family is separating legally, although we do not feel this takes away from us being a family, the couple said in their statement. Divorce might make one feel like a failure, but eventually you start to find grace in the idea that life goes on.
Kat and Jennifer. After nearly 2 decades together, and 4 sons, the first female Iron Chef and her wife Jennifer are ending their marriage. Although this is not what we ever imagined, we will always have 4 incredible reasons to celebrate our years together, our sons, Kat told People of their split, which they announced in November 2015. We are forever parents to our boys and are jointly committed to raising them in a peaceful, nurturing and healthy environment.
Gwen and Gavin. Just 1 month shy of what would have been their 13th wedding anniversary, Stefani and Rossdale revealed in August 2015 that they were divorcing. While the two of us have come to the mutual decision that we will no longer be partners in marriage, we remain partners in parenthood and are committed to jointly raising our 3 sons in a happy and healthy environment, the former rock royalty pair told People in a statement.
Gwen and Gavin. Just 1 month shy of what would have been their 13th wedding anniversary, Stefani and Rossdale revealed in August 2015 that they were divorcing. While the two of us have come to the mutual decision that we will no longer be partners in marriage, we remain partners in parenthood and are committed to jointly raising our 3 sons in a happy and healthy environment, the former rock royalty pair told People in a statement.
Mariah and Nick. After tying the knot in 2008, Carrie and Cannon spent 6 years together before calling it quits in 2015. While together, the couple participated in annual vow renewals and welcomed 2 children, twins Moroccan and Monroe. Still, the former couple keeps their relationship amicable, as evidenced by the family snap Carrie shared on Easter.
Mariah and Nick. After tying the knot in 2008, Carrie and Cannon spent 6 years together before calling it quits in 2015. While together, the couple participated in annual vow renewals and welcomed 2 children, twins Moroccan and Monroe. Still, the former couple keeps their relationship amicable, as evidenced by the family snap Carrie shared on Easter.
Antonio and Melanie. It was almost poetic. Banderas and Griffith first met on the set of 1995's Too Much, which marked the start of their 18-year relationship. The pair starred alongside their second film together, Automata, which coincidentally occurred at the end of their marriage. That's life, and we must continue to go forward, Banderas said of their split.
Robin and Paula. Despite Thicke and Patton's sweet meet cute at 15 and 14, respectively, the pair announced they were separating in 2014 after almost a decade of marriage. "We've known each other since we were teenagers," Patton said of her split.
Katie and Russell. After a whirlwind marriage in 2010, Perry and Brand, who the singer says texted her to say he was filing for divorce, split in 2011. But Perry is staying positive. "I don't like to live in fear because that traps you and your voices," she said. "Fear is a control tactic in the world that is negative and depressing, and I don't want to be associated with it."
Bethany and Jason. Just days before Christmas in 2012, Real Housewives of New York City's Frankel and Hoppy announced they were parting ways after nearly 3 years of marriage. The couple, who are parents to daughter Bryn, 7, are currently finalizing property negotiations. Looking back on their relationship, the skinny girl mogul says she had an instinct that her marriage would end in divorce. "I could feel it, but I intellectualized it," she recently said. "People are always talking about, do I go with my head or my heart? Go with your gut."
Katie and Tom. The split between Cruz and Holmes sent shockwaves through the celebrity world when the actress filed for divorce 5 days before Cruz's 50th birthday in June 2012. Though the actor said he was blindsided and deeply saddened by the split, he and Holmes remained tight-lipped about what could have been an explosive legal battle, instead quietly coming to a settlement that focused on the best interest of their 11-year-old daughter, Suri.
Heidi and Seal. After 7 years of marriage, Klum and Seal announced they were separating in 2012, with the supermodel telling People, "We have had the deepest respect for one another throughout our relationship and continue to love each other very much, but we have grown apart." The stars finalized their divorce in 2014.
Jennifer and Mark. In 2011, Lopez and Anthony revealed they were ending their 8-year marriage in a statement to People. The star couple share custody of their two children, 9-year-old twins Em and Maximilian. I felt like my whole life had fallen apart, Lopez said of the breakup. But the singer assures that there's no bad blood, we love our kids, and we have love for each other. We always will.
Jennifer and Mark. In 2011, Lopez and Anthony revealed they were ending their 8-year marriage in a statement to People. The star couple share custody of their two children, 9-year-old twins Em and Maximilian. I felt like my whole life had fallen apart, Lopez said of the breakup. But the singer assures that there's no bad blood, we love our kids, and we have love for each other. We always will.
Arnold and Maria. After 25 years as husband and wife, Schwarzenegger and Shriver called it quits in 2011, following Schwarzenegger's affair with his former housekeeper, which resulted in a son.
Kim and Kris. A few months, 72 days to be exact, after getting hitched, Kardashian filed for divorce from pro basketball player Humphries in 2011, citing irreconcilable differences. These days, she's happily married to Kanye West and expecting her second child with the rapper.
Tiger and Ellen. In what is perhaps the most high-profile breakup in celebrity history, Woods and Nordegren split up in 2010 after it was revealed that the golfer had cheated on his wife with over a dozen women. I have moved on, and I am in a good place, Nordegren told People in 2014. My relationship with Tiger is centered around our children, and we are doing really good, we really are, and I am so happy that is the case. He is a great father.
Paul and Heather. One word to describe McCartney and Mills's divorce battle: bitter. After 4 years of marriage, the duo separated and officially divorced in 2008 after they reached a settlement. Mills walked away with a $50 million settlement, and both share joint custody of their daughter, Beatrice.
Madonna and Guy. Madonna and Richie's split was a long time coming for the couple, whose apparent differences fueled their breakup in 2008. There were times when I felt incarcerated, the singer has said. I wasn't really allowed to be myself. It doesn't mean that marriage is a bad thing. But if you're an artist, you've got to find someone who accepts who you are.
Jessica and Nick. With a reality TV show, Newlyweds, and successful careers, Simpson and Nick Lachey's divorce in 2006 came as a surprise to fans. They have both since remarried and had children of their own.
Denise and Charlie. Reports of Sheen relapsing and making chilling death threats led to wife Richards, who was pregnant with Sheen's child, filing for divorce in 2005.
Reese and Ryan. Once Hollywood's golden couple, Witherspoon and Philip first met on the set of Cruel Intentions before getting hitched in 1999. The pair, who had been together for close to a decade, both agreed that their 2006 divorce was the hardest thing they had experienced. I spent a few years just trying to feel better. You can't really be creative when you feel like your brain is scrambled eggs, Witherspoon has said.
Jennifer and Brad. Just days after a cozy vacation to Anguilla, which seemingly put rumors of strife to rest, Hollywood's golden couple announced they were splitting. Immediately, speculation began of a relationship between Pitt and his Mr. and Mrs. Smith co-star Angelina Jolie. But after 10 years, Aniston called the supposed feud between the two actresses dated. It's just tiresome and old. It's like an old leather shoe, she says. Let's buy a new pair of shiny shoes.
Alec and Kim. After a 9-year marriage, Baldwin and Basinger, who have a daughter together, called it quits in 2002. In an interview with People, Basinger's father cited Baldwin's anger issues as the reason for the split. Alec has this kind of anger where he reaches down for something that hurts, something that may have happened a year or two ago, and then abuses Kim with it, he says. This has happened publicly. But it's when it started happening in front of daughter Ireland that Kim finally said, "Well, I'm not going to put up with that."
Tom and Nicole. Despite their perfect life together, Kidman said she was shocked when ex-husband Cruz filed for divorce in 2001. "It took me a very long time to heal," said Kidman, who is now happily married to Keith Urban. "It was a shock to my system."
Demi and Bruce. Although Moore and Willis split up in 2000 after 13 years of marriage, the couple continued to make their children a priority. They always made an effort to do all of the family events still together and made such an effort to still have our family be as one unit, daughter Rumor said, as opposed to two separate things, which I think really made an impact. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to channels.